Welcome back, everybody. We are all frosty here at Beaverworx Diecast Racing and the Igloo Proving Grounds, bringing you our next special presentation for the Igloo Main track as we're getting out our old rally cars to do our next crossover special rock drop rally cars over on the Igloo Main track. Yep, these are our first rock drop, second rock drop jump cars, and we need some room in the parking lot, so we're going to move them out. All right, lots of changes here going on the Igloo Main track. We've got point system now for each race. You're going to get 2 points for the win, 1 point just for finishing, 1 point for staying upright over the line, 1 point for the longest recorded jump, and bonus points at the end for the longest jump and best overall time.
Vehicles.
Hot Wheels, Volvo 850 Estate.
2 out of 5 from the 2020 race day version. This was the first version of this car, and this particular one introduced a style bonus on the rock drop jump in episode 2. Checking that out. Great weight and a nice long wheelbase should be good for the main track.
Hot Wheels, Ford Escort Rally.
From the 2019 Backroad Rally Series, there has been 13 versions of this thing since 1998, and this one right here was on our first rock drop jump, made famous by some Superman Stephen King guy over on the 3D Pop Maker track. This thing has got great weight and good measurements for the Igloo Main track.
Hot Wheels, Volkswagen Sirocco GT24.
3 out of 6 from the Backroad Rally Series of 2019. There's been 12 versions of this thing since 2010, and here's Cindy Sixpack taking it for a flight on the rock drop on episode number 2. All right, good measurements, nice long wheelbase, and a wide stance is going to make it good for the Igloo Main track.
Hot Wheels, Lancia Stratos.
2018 multi-pack exclusive. There's been 14 versions of this guy since 2002, and here's rock drop number 2 when we had it over top of the jump, see how it could fly, and here it is over here. This thing's really short, really low, and kind of light. We'll see how it does on the main track.
Race 1.
Cindy Sixpack is in the Ford, D-Man is in the Volkswagen, Rashadi R is in the Stratos, and we have Igor in the Volvo. All in-track drivers. We are going to be advancing all 4 cars to the right each race. Here they go with race number 1 down the main stretch. Look at them all grouped up there. That's great. And we've got 2 cars on the lid already out of the first corner. Coming down to the final stretch, it looks like it's going to be Igor in the Volvo, and Cindy Sixpack's got a big jump off of the top there, going for the top shelf. Just missed the flatbed. That'd be great for a flatbed finish. That's an extra point as well if a driver can get up on top of that. We need all 4 wheels on top there, though. That one doesn't quite count. Looks like we got drivers scattered all over the track here. Yep, we've got 2 0 points already because they're not going to make it if they don't make it to the bottom of the hill. We got the mid-cam down over the jump. Distances, we got 20 centimeters in the Volvo, not bad, and 15 centimeters in the Ford. That means the Volvo gets the extra point for the longest distance. Checking out the Igloo replay. Point system is going to be hard to get a hang of it at the very start, but eventually we will get it all figured out and dialed in. Putting 4 cars down the track. We're going to be doing that for all of the rock drop crossover series because these are smaller cars, a little bit lighter. It gives them a little bit more room on the track. Over top of the line with the Volvo. Great job there, and Cindy coming over with the Escort. Only 2 cars to finish on the first round. 10.47 time and a distance of 20 centimeters for that Volvo gives him 5 points off the first round. Ford Escort coming in with 2 points. Volkswagen and Lancia both with 0 because they couldn't make it over the line in time.
Race 2.
All right, moving on. All cars have been advanced over 1 slot to the right. We've got the 2 white cars up front, the Ford and the Volvo going down. Everybody's keeping it into a nice tight pack this time. We got the Stratos doing a little bit of donut out on the top stretch, and it is the Ford Escort giving us a little donut over top of the line. The Volvo is on his roof, but pretty sure and he just got smacked. I'm pretty sure he was on his wheels when he went over the line, and then he just got hit by the Lancia at the end there. Everybody was on their wheels over the line. Everybody made it to the bottom of the hill. That means the entire field is getting 2 points for sure. And looks like it's going to be Cindy Sixpack in the Ford Escort gets this race. Checking out the distances, 21 centimeters. Good chance she has got the distance as well. 15 for the Volvo, 13 for the Volkswagen, and the Lancia coming through backwards with 14 centimeters. We got a measurement on all 4 cars that time. Not too shabby. All right, coming down the first stretch. The field is opening up there. Stratos is a little bit behind. Ford is out in front doing strong. That Escort's good. There is a good battle going on for second place there. You can see Igor just shoved that Volkswagen right up on to the rail, just about off the track. And there's Cindy doing a little donut over the line. That's one of those things that happens an awful lot, it seems, at the Igloo Main track. And then, of course, a little bit of chaos at the end there. Stratos is coming through. Igor ended up on his roof on the rebound, and then we got Rashadi coming in there, giving everybody a tap at the end in the Lancia. There it is, Cindy Sixpack, 9.94 time and a 21 centimeter jump. That was awesome. That brings her score up to 7 so far. She gets 5 points for that round, 2 points across the board for everybody else. All right, folks, trying something new. Beaverworx is now over on Patrion, giving everybody an opportunity to get a test driver position here at Beaverworx for our Rock Drop, Stone Road, Pebble Path, or the Igloo Main track events without having to wait for random early week positions popping up on the channel page. Yep. You can reserve your spot in the driver's pool, or if you got a logo or a cool graphic representing your track or brand and you need a place to display it, here's your chance to become a track sponsor, and you can have a logo on the Igloo Main track with a shout out and some screen time. Just Beaverworx giving you a chance to join the fun and help support the channel and keep the lights on.
Race 3.
All right, everybody has been advanced one position over to the right. We have got the Ford and the Volkswagen out front. Race number 3, Cindy Sixpack and D-Man out front, and we got them going around the first corner. Cindy Sixpack is doing some savage blocking all the way down the center of the track. That just screws the whole crowd up, and she is through with a clean win, and it looks like it's just D-Man coming by, giving her a couple of taps at the end. Only 2 of them over the line this time. That means only 2 are scoring, both on their wheels. Both down there at the bottom, just staring each other down, and we've got 2 didn't make it down the final stretch. Igor and Rashadi are stuck up there at the top of the hill. They're going to be walking out of this one without any points. We're pretty sure. We see how this works out. And over to the jump cam, we got everybody again. 13 centimeters, 12 centimeters for the Volkswagen, 16 centimeters for the Volvo. We caught that in the background, and it looks like the Lancia didn't make it into the shot. If you don't make it into the shot, you don't get a shot for the length down the main stretch. Everybody's keeping it into a tight little group right there, and you can see that's when Cindy Sixpack and that Escort just blows it sideways and just blocks everybody. Looks like Igor's trying to get around. Looks like D-Man's trying to get around. She slams the door on everybody right at the last second on the final stretch and makes it over top of the line all by herself. Looks like it was D-Man wiggled himself out in the Volkswagen at the top, and he made it down too, but everybody else stalled up at the top of the hill. Left the door wide open for Cindy's, like she did that on purpose. All right, 11.12 time and a distance of 13 centimeters means she didn't get the longest jump. The Volvo did, Igor, so he gets the extra point there. 4 points for the Ford and 2 points for the Volkswagen for getting over the line on the wheels.
Race 4.
All right, last advancement to the right. We have everybody in the exact opposite positions from when they started. Everybody gets a chance to start in every spot, and here they go. We got the Lancia and the Volkswagen out front, and it looked like the Volvo was literally pushing that Lancia. That Lancia is getting thrown around like a dice all over the place. ended up being the Volkswagen. Snuck past all that chaos. That was excellent. Everybody kept a good group. That was excellent racing. We don't even really know what happened. We're going to have to go check out all the replays. There we got everybody checking each other out down there at the line. We got D-Man up on the bottom shelf just trying to go for that flatbed again. Look at that. Looks like it was D-Man doing all the savage blocking down the mid-stretch that time there. Igor just about coming through at the end. 17 centimeters for the Volkswagen sideways, 17 and 15 between the Ford and the Lancia, and it's the Volvo again catching all the good stuff. 18 centimeters, that thing flies, literally flies. All right, let's check this all out there. Yep, like we expected, that Volvo is pushing the Lancia all the way down. And finally gets a little bit of separation there. Just in Lancia gets up on the side there. This is when D-Man throws it sideways. He's looking over at Cindy going, hey, it worked for you. He's going to try it too. And it does. It pays off. Look at him. That big wing, that Volkswagen. He's over top of the line, flying. He's flying for he's going for the flatbed every single round he can. Big old crash there at the bottom when Igor comes into the side of the Ford. There it is. D-Man, 10.66 time in the distance of 17 centimeters. That means he gets 4 points for that run, 8 overall. But it's the Ford Escort, 13 points altogether. Volvo in second with 11, and Lancia comes through with 4 at the bottom of the pile. There it is. It's the Ford Escort. This thing was built for rally. It's built for speed. It's built for jumping, and it wins the first round of the Rock Drop to Igloo Main track crossover event we're doing. We got a few more of these to do, and then a final, and then we're going to do something with all of the cars to move them out of here. All right. And track shoutouts this week, we've got Slandman Customs for this excellent start gate that we've been working with. Monster Motorsports did their unveiling of the Beaverworx entry for the Ramrod 400. Make sure you get over to their channel and check that out. And most of all, thank all of you folks for watching our stuff. We couldn't do this without you. From Beaverworx Diecast Racing, we will see you next time.